welcome back, and welcome if you're new. Olivia here with Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I cannot wait to share with you how to decorate a Christmas tree in a Candyland theme. So I have been dying to try a Candyland Christmas tree theme. We grabbed a couple of ornaments and a Christmas tree at the Goodwill on Black Friday, so I'm just going to share with you guys how to put some fabulous mesh and ribbon on your Christmas tree, and let's just have a Christmas decorating party. I may even pop in some cooking if you guys are lucky. So you guys, this is another episode of my huge I Love Christmas series. If you guys need to get totally inspired, we've done over 100 Dollar Tree DIYs. What? So definitely click on the huge I Love Christmas playlist down below. Subscribe if you guys are new. I love to have a crafty decor party with tons of DIYs every single week. I post a ton of videos for you guys with tons of inspiration. So without further ado, go ahead and grab some ribbons, some creativity ornaments, and let's get to decorating. To get started on this decorating adventure, I'm just going to go ahead and make myself a hot cup of cozy coffee. I'm going to add some half and half to it. That should hopefully jumpstart me with some energy. Now, I have to share with you guys this little Goodwill Christmas haul. Mr. Romantic and I went Goodwill shopping on Black Friday, so a lot of their stuff was half off, especially these ornaments. So I went ahead and grabbed a couple of bags of thrift store ornaments, this plastic tablecloth for 50 cents. I knew I wanted to use it as a tree skirt, and then they had deco mesh at the Red Rocks thrift store. It was $3 for the used rolls, but they gave me half off, so I was so excited. And I found these cute little candy bowls. I did find a roll or two of deco mesh too that was new, and it was only a couple of dollars as well. And then at Goodwill I found this bag of candy striped ornaments for $6. Oh my goodness, I was so excited. What a score. And then here are just some cute little stocking hangers I went ahead and grabbed for my mantle. Now here is my Goodwill Christmas tree. It was $35. It originally retailed for $250, so I was so excited. I did have to pop on some gloves to go ahead and fluff it, but I do recommend going ahead and fluffing your tree. It will just help it look a little bit more full and fabulous. To get started decorating this Christmas tree, I did want to go ahead and add some deco mesh to it. I really love to do that because I love really full Christmas trees. So I'm just taking the Christmas tree branches and I'm crossing them over on the deco mesh. And I'm starting the deco mesh at the top, and then I'm just pulling out about 12 to 24 inch loops and kind of swirling it down the side of the tree. And I'm just taking the little evergreen branches and crossing them over on themselves, and then I cut it off at the end, and then I start at the top again, and I just add some deco mesh to kind of give it that extra fluffy fullness. I want to do a Candyland peppermint tree, so I want this tree to be really nice and full and whimsical, and I wanted this pop of red to just give it lots and lots of color. Now this is a really beautiful tree. You could go with on almost any style on it. It has lots of really bright lights on it. So here's just a little bit of a close-up shot. I'm just taking it and I'm creating poofs, and then I'm crossing those evergreen branches over on themselves, and then I'm finding another kind of big hole in the tree, and I'm just pushing the mesh in and then crossing those branches over on themselves. Again, this tree is rather large, so this larger mesh is definitely working really well. Now the thrift store also had this candy striped mesh. I believe that this originally came from Hobby Lobby, or possibly Walmart is also carrying the big large patterned deco mesh. So I'm just starting at the top. This was so perfect for my candy cane tree, and I'm just going to go ahead and start at the top. It was used mesh, so I did have to trim off a little bit of the furled edge, and I'm just going to go ahead and also continue to kind of ribbon it down the tree. So I'm taking about 12 to 24 inch poofs. It really does depend on how big you want your poofs and how large your Christmas tree is. So this tree was a little bit larger, so I wanted to kind of create bigger poofs, and I am absolutely in love with this. I have never tried a pattern mesh before. I've always admired it and thought it was super pretty, and I don't think normally I would have spent the money, but it was so cheap at the thrift store. Now I did notice though that you can get this at Hobby Lobby for about $10 a roll, and then if you use your coupon or maybe even buy it after Christmas on clearance, you may be able to get yourself a pretty darn good deal. So we're just going to continue to ribbon that mesh down. Now there was only one roll of the candy cane mesh, so I really had to make it work. So I used the candy cane mesh down the two front stripes of the tree, and then I had a little bit enough to kind of go down the edges of the tree, and I just filled in the edge parts with red when I ran out of the candy stripe mesh. You can see I was only able to get a couple of poofs, but I am going to fill it in with some ribbon, so that is no big deal at all. And this is just my little Christmas crafting studio Christmas tree, so I thought it would be fun just to play around with different ideas with this one. So here is how my Candyland Christmas tree is looking with just the deco mesh added. I love the way that the lights kind of reflect into the mesh. It looks so pretty. It's going to be so beautiful and full. So I'm taking two of these giant Olivia bows. I will link my huge bow tutorial sharing with you guys how to make these big bows down in my description box. So these are actually ridiculously easy, you guys. I promise you can make these big bows. So I just made one Olivia bow for the front and then one Olivia bow for the back, and then I added tails to it to kind of cascade down the front of the tree. I wanted this tree to be really whimsical, like it was a giant present in my little Christmas crafting studio. So fun for kind of a Candyland little theme that we're going for. And bows are a great way to add a tree topper without spending a lot of money, the ribbon and the bows. So now I'm taking some more candy stripe ribbon and I'm just beginning to kind of add some ribbon into the tree. So I'm crisscrossing it. I start at the top and I crisscrossed it down and then back over. And again, to attach the ribbon, I'm just using those evergreen branches. I'll even use some of the same evergreen branches that I was using for the mesh. That way I've already got them in there. So I'm just adding in some more candy cane ribbon. You guys just get creative with this and have fun. I love to add tons of ribbon. Of course, you don't have to add this much, but if you're like me and you love to go totally over the top and get super whimsical, this is just a fun way to add ribbon to the tree. And again, I was kind of challenging myself not to buy a whole bunch more ornaments besides the ones I had picked up really inexpensive at the thrift store, because this is my Christmas crafting studio tree and Christmas is kind of beginning to wind down as well. So now I'm just going to add a couple of those giant candy cane ornaments again that I got half price at the Goodwill. Definitely check out your local Goodwill and check their sales because they do run half price deals at ours. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in some of the smaller ornaments. I like to take my ornaments and go really deep into the tree. So when you look into my Christmas tree, you'll see several different layers of ornaments. And then Mr. Romantic had this fun little idea to go ahead and put the hooks on the ornaments and then put them on this little hanger for me. It was super helpful because this tree was huge and I had a lot of ornaments to hang. So I thought that was kind of a fun idea if you guys had access to, a hanger and somewhere to hang your ornaments. Comment and let me know if you guys have any other wacky, fun ideas for ornaments. I know my little hooks tend to get really kind of tangled. And for this tree, I did have to use hooks. My flocked tree, you guys have probably seen me decorate. I don't have to use quite as many hooks, which is kind of nice. And then there's those little DIY cupcake ornaments that we made. We made those in my last video. They're super easy to make. You just use some little cupcake liners and some old ornaments and then add some puffy paint and some little puffy little goodies to the top, and voila, you have some fabulous little cupcake ornaments. Here's also some more little candy striped ornaments we DIY'd with some empty mesh tubing. So fun. I love to share with you guys how to repurpose and reuse. So here we go with a little bit of close-up of some of those fun ornaments that I found at the Goodwill. I thought they turned out absolutely perfect, and then I even added in some real candy canes to the tree. I always leave the plastic on, but I think candy canes are a fun way to add some whimsy to the tree, and then you can even tell little kids when they pop over to your house, maybe your little nieces or nephews like mine, I tell them that they can go ahead and have one of those off the tree. Now I'm going to go ahead and tidy up my studio, and I had to share with you guys, I Mr. Romantic surprised me with this Dyson vacuum, and I absolutely love it. I have never had a really nice vacuum, so I was super excited. It is cord free and it comes apart, so you can just pop the end off and be able to get into some tighter spots, and then it is just super lightweight. And I had to tell you guys about this because I have some back problems, and I know my old vacuum was really hard for me to push. So if you guys have a chance to splurge and go for it, those little Dyson vacuums are really nice. And this one was probably the most inexpensive one. Now here is that tablecloth. I'm going to go ahead and cut a little slit in it. It is a plastic tablecloth, but I'm going to put some little packages around it, so I don't think you'll really be able to tell. What I was going for was that cute little whimsical gingham check at the bottom, and this was perfect. It was only 50 cents, and it was just perfect for my studio. A lot of times I get kind of crazy in my studio, and so I want to be able to have a quick tidy up, so that was just perfect. And here it is in all of its glory with the Christmas tree, and I'm going to share with you guys also how I put this mantle together too. Here's just an overview of that tree. Comment and let me know what you guys think. I did go crazy with the ribbon. Again, I really wanted to make it look full and fabulous and just super fun and eye-catching. I love to use a ton of ribbon. Now it is time to go ahead and tidy up my mantle, and I had to share with you guys the most delicious cleaners I love. This is the Peppermint Mrs. Meyer's cleaners. Oh my goodness, they are so delicious. I do have a 5-piece free gift set if you guys want to check that out. I'll link it down below. You guys can try it, and then if you want to keep ordering, you definitely can. And I'm just going to go ahead and add some of this thrift store garland. Now it's very puny, a little bit sad, but I am going to go ahead and doll it up with these little cute little hooks, and I'm just going to go ahead and place these. I had 3 of them, and then I had 3 of these little stockings. I got these from burlapfabric.com. They're beautiful. They're linen stockings that I added just a cute little Dollar Tree bow to the top. These were the little Dollar Tree girls hair accessories. I added the striped bow and then the little hair accessory on top of that. And then I decided it needed a little bit of color, so I wanted to use the rest of my thrift store mesh. I'm just going to kind of pop it back behind that little garland. Now here is how this little mantle garland is looking. I did go ahead and run some ribbon through it, and then these cute little stockings I thought were absolutely perfect and beautiful. They're kind of simple, but I thought that they were really sweet, and I actually moved them from my living room out here because I do have my kids' original stockings. We've been using the same stockings since they were babies, so I went ahead and put them up so Santa Claus could come and fill them up with some goodies. Very soon we have Christmas, and check out this big Olivia bow I added to my lamp. I actually shared a tutorial with you guys on that one as well. Again, I'll link that big bow tutorial for you guys down there. And then here is just a cute little candle. This is from Bath & Body Works. Oh my goodness, it is a Snickerdoodle Santa's Workshop candle, and it smells so delicious. I usually just light it for about 5 minutes and then blow it out because it just fills up the room even after 5 minutes of burning it. And this is that little thrift store chair. I actually got this for free, and then I just recovered it with some of that Walmart fabric and painted it white. But for Christmas, I decided to pop this cute little thrift store Christmas napkin on it. And I did get the Santa pillow at the thrift store as well. I know a lot of you guys have asked about that one. And I am going to be sharing with you guys a DIY gift video, sharing with you guys how to decorate some really cute little gifts coming up very soon. So this is actually a real present that I wrapped, and I just went ahead and took some lace from the thrift store. I used brown craft paper to wrap it, and then I'm just taking lace and I'm running it down each side to kind of hide the flaws in my wrapping job. I ran out of paper, and so it wasn't really the best wrapping job. I'm just going to go ahead and dovetail my ends, and here's a quick little fun thing to do is to take some of those Dollar Tree doilies, or you can get them at Walmart, and you just slide them onto your package, and it really dolls up your package and adds just some extra zhuzh and kind of girly cottage style to it. I've been doing that for years, and I think it's fun to do on almost any style of gift wrap. And again, I do have a gift wrap video coming for you guys. I'm so excited to share with you guys some of my fun and easy ideas. I think gift wrapping should be fairly easy and fabulous because by the time it's time to start wrapping gifts, I know you guys are probably in a bit of a pinch, but you want them to look pretty and on budget point as well. So here again is an overview with the little gift gifts popped in, and how fabulous and fun is this for my Christmas crafting studio. I had pretty much robbed the entire studio of all of my Christmas decor so I could use it inside my home. So I was so excited to find some of these goodies at the thrift store and to craft up some of these new treasures to share with you guys. You guys are loving that DIY cupcake video. I'm going to link it down below as well. So easy and such a fun and fabulous way to have a Candyland themed Christmas. You guys could even take this into Valentine's Day with the little DIY cupcake ornaments, which I'll be sharing with you guys some Valentine's DIYs coming up as well. We have a really fun after Christmas series planned for you. As always, I ask that you guys just comment and let me know what was your favorite part of this video. Did you get some ideas on how to finish up some of your decorating? I asked you guys in the last video if you all were still decorating for Christmas, and so many of you guys commented and said that yes, you were. So hopefully some of these ideas will help you get motivated and finish up your Christmas decorating, and then we'll move on to our gift wrapping and just fluffing and decorating some more. I'm still not done decorating, believe it or not, you guys. I love to kind of tweak my decorations, move things around, and make them more livable, especially once the kids get out of school on Christmas break. I'll probably be even tweaking and moving things around even more. And also, I'll even rearrange things as the winter months get colder and try to make things more accessible with more blankets and different things like that. So how do you guys get ready for winter? That is another thing that I'll be looking forward to sharing with you guys, are some different winter decorating and organizing ideas, because in the winter I really like to nest up and just share with you guys some different ways you can get organized, and then even moving into spring and spring cleaning and spring decorating. I go all out on my channel for spring decorating, so if you guys are new here, there's a lot to look forward to, and I love to share with you guys all of it on a budget. That's even the best part. You don't have to break the bank to fall in love with your home and make it a cozy, inviting space for you and your family to enjoy. I think that it just brings me so much joy to craft and decorate, and I hope it's also bringing you guys joy to see these videos and also to be getting inspired. And I just want to thank you for being here. Y'all bless my heart with your beautiful words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I read all of your comments. It's just such an honor to have you guys here. So here is also the other side of my studio. I have it very minimal because I do craft on that side, so I don't want a lot of decor for me to be bumping into or tripping over. I even had to take that little curtain and kind of pin it to the wall because I was tripping over it, the one to the right hand side. And then here again is that beautiful Candyland tree. Oh my goodness, I'm so crushing on this. It's almost making me want to do a Candyland tree in my big living room next year. I don't know. I just have so many ideas for next year's holidays. Comment and let me know if I'm crazy. And if you guys start thinking about next year's Christmas before the real Christmas here is over, I guess I kind of think about it because I also want to keep my eye out for different sales. So, because I know after Christmas sales are really fun to shop and look at as well. To share a quick recap of some of the videos in my huge I Love Christmas series, we put up my Christmas tree in episode 1. In episode 2, I shared with you guys an amazing Dollar Tree haul, as well as transform some Dollar Tree Halloween and fall items into Christmas items, another haul, and then I shared with you guys how to transform everyday objects into beautiful ornaments. I did a lovely little candy cane DIY series, as well as took 6 different candy cane theme wreaths and shared with you guys also this cute little elf transformation, a wonderful Dollar Tree centerpiece, and then I've also shared with you guys several different glam and pink Christmas ideas. Here was the rustic kind of farmhouse I shared with you guys. Here was the Dollar Tree garland that I shared with you guys, as well as how to decorate this beautiful Christmas tree using Dollar Tree ornaments. I combined everything for you, as well as some other wonderful wonderful DIYs I've shared along the way.
So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous DIY crafting decor party. It is such a blessing and an honor to have you all here. I really feel like crafting and decorating is so good for your heart and soul. If you guys love to craft and decorate, definitely consider subscribing. It's totally free. It will just update you every time I post a new video. If you click the little bell, it will notify you guys every time I post a new video. Also, if you guys love to craft and decorate and share pictures of that, I would love to have you guys over at my Livia's Romantic Home Facebook group page. Again, it's totally free to join. Pop over there, request to join. I'll approve your request and you guys can start posting away. I also share a good morning coffee with you every morning when I wake up on my Instagram story and some behind the scenes of what I'm up to. So check me out over at my Livia's Romantic Home Instagram page. So I love you guys so much. All of the love and comments you guys leave for me are so filled. I read every single one and I just love you guys to the moon and back. So I want to encourage you guys to keep up the good work crafting and decorating away. I love you to the moon and back. Remember, be kind to yourself and be kind to one another. Until the next video, we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.